Namaste, everyone, and welcome to the Anchor Light Meditation. So before we start, let's ask for a blessing, shall we? To the Divine Supreme God, Divine Father, Mother, to all the spiritual elders, holy masters, to all the saints of all traditions, archangels, holy angels, and spiritual helpers, to my teacher, Master Tsokok Sui Mahagu Jumeling, we thank you for divine light, divine love. Thank you for your guidance, help, healing, and divine protection. We thank you in full faith, and so it is. All right, so here we are having just a short lecture, and then we'll do our meditation. So we start off with RUMI, the Persian mystic, who shares a lot of deep insights on spiritual practice. And of course, you have to try to understand the context of whether you're listening to a mystic or a spiritual scientist. And we covered that before in one of the lectures, where if you have a spiritual scientist, it's very, very technical. Every little detail, what is the mechanism of the spiritual practice, how it affects you, what is your outcome. That is the spiritual scientist, super technical, like an engineer. And then you have the mystic. The mystic is a person who, oftentimes a mystic is called someone who's in love with God. Very, very spiritually connected, very heart-oriented. Hence, your heart is the size of an ocean. Go find yourself in its hidden depths. Depths. Okay? So you can tell it's not like a very, very technical thesis, if you will. It's very inspirational. So it's good to balance both. And recently, I guess I've gotten the feedback that I've been too technical and a little too direct. So someone told me, hey, you have to activate your heart. I go, yeah, I know. That's the problem. So anyway, I remember many years ago, and just to put things together for you, I remember my teacher was in the United States, and I was asking, Master, I need help. We have a lot of students in pranic healing. I can get them into the class. And they learn, they practice. I give them the technical details. We practice the heck out of them. But they don't advance to the higher classes. I don't understand. I mean, they learn, they know the stuff. And then he starts scanning. He goes, yeah, your heart is too small. I'm going, what heart? I didn't say that, but in the back of my mind, I was like, what do you need the heart for? All they do is sit their butts in the chair and make sure they know material, and they go out and heal people. What else is there? What's this heart thingy? And I didn't know what he meant. Then he says, love attracts, the will divides. I go, huh? And he went in more detail. Loving energy radiates. And as it radiates, it attracts. People don't know why. People just like you. I don't know about this woman, this man. I just like that person. Why? I don't know. It's not what he said, though. It's just the feeling I get. So it's very heart chakra oriented. And then the technical side would be what? We're using your will. You go, okay, let's break this down. What is healing? What are the components of healing? Okay, what is the mechanism that make it work? And so on and so on. So as you keep going, that allows you to understand the technique and be able to apply it. And so oftentimes people sit there and go, yeah. But afterwards, without the heart being affected in a good way, they don't get drawn. So okay. Let me see. Somebody having issues with the technicality stuff? Okay. Anyway, so that's when Master Cho explained to me. He says, look, the will divides in the sense that it's able to divide people who do not want to learn and people who want to learn. And then once they want to learn, by giving them the technical details, they are able to focus on the technique and be able to apply it. However, healing is an act of compassion. So the love has to be in there. I go, okay. Okay. And I guess some of you were complaining that I was a little too direct, too harsh, and I've made this apology countless times already, because I guess sometimes I forget. I go, come on, you guys, get with it. This is the technique. You practice it. Get your ass off the sofa and get to work. Because that's the way I've been trained. Get to the point. Practice. But apparently I was told that it was too direct, and some people need the heart-loving aspect. So to be completely honest with you, I'm still learning that part. So how do I learn? Like you guys, learn from the best. And so Rumi said, your heart is the size of an ocean. Go find yourself in its hidden depths. I'm still looking for a hidden depth. But no, here's the point. When you say your heart is the size of an ocean, this has many levels of truth. Okay, let's start with a technical aspect and let's go to the feeling aspect. It doesn't really mean that you go to a heart surgeon and say, oh, open up the heart and see how deep it goes. That's not what it meant. So when you say your heart is the size of an ocean, that means it's ever expanding. It's very, very deep. And when you say deep, it doesn't really necessarily mean like, okay, 10 feet deep, 1,000 feet deep, the depth of the Mariana Trench. What it's meant like, it goes deeper than just the material world. And in my opinion, the way it was explained to me, it has to do with your chakra. So the heart chakra is a chakra of love. But what people don't realize, this love has many levels. So when you love someone, you're very, very sensitive to what they're feeling. But oftentimes that love from the heart is personal. When I say personal, it means people that we know. We love our children, we love our spouse, boyfriend, girlfriend, parents, people we have a direct connection to. So we love them. But not necessarily you love the people across town, because number one, it got nothing to do with you. That's not the heart chakra. However, that heart chakra, loving your people around you, gives you the access to be able to love at a bigger radius. Because the heart chakra is the lower correspondence of the crown chakra. So the crown chakra is impersonal love. The way my teacher explained, it's impersonal as in you love people you probably never meet. You love people who probably were not kind to you. You love people that you just see in the news. And it's not like a personal, I love you and I care for you. We have this connection. It's like, I love you because I do. That's the crown center. So in my humble opinion, when you say the heart center is like an ocean and it has its depths, it goes deeper than just the material world, deeper than the emotional world. So when you love someone around you, that's emotional love, right? So that's why it fluctuates. Some days you love them more, some days you love them not as much. But when it comes to loving someone, let's say people are hungry, you can't help but do something about it. You want to give money to charity. You want to give them food to eat. You see this war happening in Ukraine. It pains you to watch people who are suffering. And you give money, or some people volunteer. So that kind of love is non-personal. It's beyond feeling. It's a sense of such a strong connection. You cannot really say, oh, I feel this for this person. Your emotional body and your mental body might concretize it. Oh, I feel so much compassion. They're going through so much pain. But even when days when you don't feel like it, and your mind says, this is crazy, I don't even know these people, but there's an urge that pushes you forward. And the way my teacher explained this is, you have human love, you have divine love. Now, this divine love is not just love, it's connected to will. All right? So listen carefully. It's will to do good. Goodwill, will to do good. So there's a difference. It's something to just care for people. It's something to do something about it. So when the crown chakra is very, very activated, there's a tendency for us to say, okay, I care for these people, and I got to do something. Even on days you don't feel like getting out of bed, even though there are days that you don't feel like getting up and feeding those hungry people, even though everything's exploding in your life, you don't feel like doing anything, part of you says, it has to be done. It's ice cold. It just has to be done. It's not like, oh, I need to feel this. It's just, I just have to do it. That's the crown center. Okay? Now, here's the beautiful thing about it. It gives you access to even higher forms of love. So, in my opinion, reading this, what RUMI was probably saying, the heart center is the portal. You get to that portal, it goes really deep. As it gets deeper and deeper and deeper, the universe opens up to you. That's why it's called universal love. And so when we do meditation twin hearts, we are actually harnessing those degrees of love, from the heart, human love, to divine love, and even wider. So you'll notice when we bless the earth through the heart, through, not from. You remember we say our hearts are one, you put your attention in your heart and your hands, and you use the prayer of St. Francis. Lord, make me a what? A channel, an instrument. So that means it's passing through the heart and passing through our hands. And so in the process of blessing the earth, the energy passing through the heart stretches it open. Then you remember, from the heart, we go to the crown. Then you put your attention in your crown, you bless the earth again. You see, I know I'm getting too technical, but can't help it. That's the way I'm wired. The key here is, as Tony Robbins says, the syntax, the order. A lot of people there, they don't put their attention in the heart, they just go, the crown, Om, whatever mantra they're using. That's great, that's wonderful. Here's the problem. The crown center's level of development is dependent on the development of the heart. So you can do all your chanting and do all the stuff you're doing. That's great and wonderful. The crown expands, like 10 meters or whatever it is. But once that energy is consumed by whatever you're doing, it shrinks back. Then you're going to have people who have never done meditation in their life, no chanting, no anything. They're just simply good, kind people. The heart chakra is very activated. And they have peace in their life, because when the heart chakra is activated, it's already triggering the crown. So the crown is activated, not like people who chant and stretch it like crazy, but when it grows, it stays because it's supported by the heart. Make sense? Which leads me to the conclusion that a big part of what Rumi is saying, your heart is the size of an ocean, go find yourself in its hidden depths. The only way to really find how deep that ocean is through service. It's through service. When you say love, okay, I'm a loving person, and you lock yourself in the room, okay, you love yourself. 24 hours later, okay, you love yourself. 1 year later, you love yourself, and you're going to get sick and tired of yourself. Simple as that. Love is meant to expand. That's why in the psychic self-defense class, you talk about shielding, right? Everyone put energy shields. And I remember my teacher used to tell me, do not shield your heart chakra. I go, why not? I don't want to protect myself from people who hurt me and so on, blah, 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 whatever stupid stuff I said. And so I experimented. I said, okay, everything that the teacher says, study, analyze, experiment, and make your own conclusion. That's what he says. He never forced me to learn anything. I said, okay. I started putting a shield around my heart. I feel a tightness. I take it off. I feel better. And we did it in class with, countless people. We do that experiment because there's still people in class who think they know better. So I said, okay, go. Try it. So we do it together. Okay, put an energy shield around your heart because you want to protect yourself from someone. Okay, you go for it. A few seconds later, you hear people going, it's tight. Okay, take it off. Take off the energy shield. Convinced? Not convinced? Okay, put it on again. Try it again. Okay. See, sometimes people are a little thick-headed, right? Like me. So the reason that when you shield your heart with energy, it's constricting because love is constantly expanding. So when you put a shield, it's still a very, very thin barrier, which is for your other chakras and your aura, doesn't matter. But since your heart chakra is the chakra of sensitivity, as that loving energy hits that wall, even if it's supposed to allow love to go through, it still feels the constriction. Now, people always say, well, but I need to protect my heart. No, you don't. Listen carefully. Everybody keeps quoting the law of attraction. Here's what it is. Loving energy attracts loving energy. Anger energy is repelled by loving energy and vice versa. So when somebody projects negative thoughts at you, even if they aim it at your heart, what happens is it goes in, it doesn't go to the heart, it goes to your solar plexus. This is where a lot of stress energy is, emotional stress. The throat chakra is mental stress. Okay? So the negative energy comes in, it doesn't really go to the heart, it goes to the solar plexus. When it builds up, then you go, oh, okay, I'm having difficulty breathing, my chest is tight. So if from the solar plexus, it built up, went up to the heart. Or when it's aimed at you, it doesn't go to the solar plexus, it goes to the throat, and you start thinking, yeah, this guy's such a jerk, and this, oh, my negative thoughts, I'm getting tightness in my chest. So it went from here down there. By the heart itself, it does not allow negative energy to stick. So when you shield, you don't have to shield your heart, you shield your throat and your solar plexus, and you'll be perfectly fine. I know, sorry, I'm getting too technical. That was the complaint. You're too technical, you're too direct. Hi, people. All right, anyway. Okay, so that's that. So the heart chakra gets activated, the crown chakra gets activated, so you get the best of both worlds. The heart chakra allows you to experience love with the people you know. The crown chakra allows you to love people you don't know, and it's also the gateway to the higher worlds. So the ocean that Rumi is talking about could be this entire universe in many dimensions, and the portal to that is your heart, because the heart gives you access to the crown. The crown opens that huge door to that entire universe. Make sense? So when you do meditation to the heart, activate the crown, and when we activate, we're not using the heart and the crown to project energy, we're using the heart and the crown to allow these blessings to flow through, thereby stretching it. Then we focus on that point of light on top of the head when we chant Om. Essentially what we're doing is, now that we've gone beyond the physical, emotional, mental realm, we're in the spiritual realm, you start to recognize you are a being of light, and when you practice stillness, that's when you experience the entire universe as one. That's it. Shall we? To the Divine Supreme God, Divine Father, Mother, to all the spiritual elders, holy masters, to all the saints of all traditions, archangels, holy angels, and spiritual helpers, to my beloved and respected teacher, Master Chua Sui Mahagu Jumeling, we thank you all for divine light, divine love. Thank you for your compassion, purifying light, and soothing, healing energy. We thank you in full faith, and so it is. All right, take your left hand, tap your heart center. Take your right hand, tap your crown. Put your hand like this first. Put your attention on your crown. I am that. I'm not the body, I'm not the emotion, I'm not the thoughts. I am the soul. I am a spiritual being of divine intelligence, divine love, and divine power. That is my true nature. Not just a being of love, not just a being of will, not just a being of intelligence. All three are the aspects of the I. I am that, the soul, the spiritual self. I am connected in one to my higher soul. I am connected in one to the divine spirit in me. I am a child of God. I am one with God. I am one with all. There is only oneness. Just be still. We are one. Now open your hands in blessing. Visualize the earth in front of you. Be aware of your heart, your crown. Just say, our hearts are one, our souls are one, our spirits are one. There's only oneness. Be aware of your heart in your hands. Allow your heart to simply be a channel and a pipeline to bless the earth through your hands with peace, love, and kindness. We will use the prayer of Saint Francis of Assisi. Lord, make me an instrument of your peace. Wherever there's hatred anywhere in the world, let me sow unconditional love. Where there's injury, let me sow pardon and forgiveness. Where there's doubt, let me sow faith. Where there's despair, let me sow hope. Where there's darkness, let me sow light, sadness, joy. Just allow your heart to expand, and let the blessings of peace, love, and kindness, forgiveness, hope, faith, light, and joy flow through us as one, blessing every person, every being on earth now. So be it. So be it. So it is. Now be aware of your heart. Take a deep breath. Be aware of your crown. Exhale. Just imagine golden light flowing down, down through your hands from your crown. Fill the earth with golden light. Bless your family, your friends, all the people you work with, your city, state, country. Fill the entire earth with golden light. Just say, our souls are one. From the heart of God, through my soul, through my entire being, may every person, every being on earth be blessed with love and kindness. Let all be blessed with great joy and happiness, with understanding, harmony, and divine peace. May all be blessed without exception. So be it. Blessings be to all. Just be still. Allow your crown to keep expanding and expanding now that it has been activated through the heart. Your divine heart is expanding. Bigger, brighter. More golden light is flowing through. Just let it flow through us as one. Bless your home, your work. Let it expand to the city, your country. Let it expand to the entire world. Be aware of your heart and crown. Take a deep breath. Exhale. Fill the entire earth with beautiful, brilliant golden light. From the center of the heart of God, through our soul and through our entire being, may every person, every being on earth in the higher worlds, middle worlds, even the lower worlds, let every sentient being in every dimension, every direction, above and below, be blessed with God's unconditional love and kindness. Let all be blessed with inner peace and inner healing. And at this time for so many, emotional healing, mental healing, physical, and especially for so many right now, financial healing. So be it. May all be blessed with understanding, with harmony, harmony in their home, their work, their country. Let there be goodwill, and especially the willingness to do good. The willingness to do good is a manifestation of universal love. Not just talking about doing good, not just intending it, but taking action to be of service to others. May that awaken within all of us. So be it. So be it. And so it is. Now put your hands down. Keep your eyes closed. Keep your tongue on the roof of your mouth. Just keep your eyes closed. Be still. If you're sensitive, you could still feel the energy flowing through you. Now, a few inches above your head, imagine a beautiful golden star, a golden light, a golden flame. They're all the same. Just a brilliant light. Now, from your heart, send a stream of love up to the crown and into that golden light. And stay there. You don't have to see it. It is there. You are that light. You're not the body, you're not the emotion, not the thoughts. You are that light. You are that being of light. Silently say, I am that. That light am I. Be still and listen. Be still. Be aware of your true nature. Be aware of the silence, the inner stillness, the inner peace, and just simply let go and let things be now. Gently, very slowly, very gently and slowly, come back to your physical body. Gently move your fingers, move your toes. That helps you come back faster. Gently and slowly come back, raise your hands again in blessing. We share this love with the people we care about. Visualize them in front of you. Fill all of them with beautiful golden light. May all of them be blessed with good health, with happiness, with abundance and prosperity, and with spirituality, so be it. May all be blessed with peace, love, and kindness. Let this golden light spread to your country, and let it spread throughout the entire earth. May all be blessed, so be it. Now be aware of your feet, your hands, the base of your spine. Project golden light down into the earth. Fill the earth below us with golden light. Let our beloved Mother Earth be blessed with divine light, divine love, and divine power. Let our beloved Mother Earth be healed, regenerated, and revitalized. Blessings be to Mother Earth. So be it, and so it is. May all be blessed. So be it. Blessings be to all. Let's give thanks to the Divine Supreme God, Divine Father, Mother. Thank you. To all the spiritual elders, holy masters, saints, archangels, holy angels, and spiritual helpers. To my beloved and respected teacher, Master Tokok Sui Mahaguju Mailing, thank you. With thanks and in full faith, so it is. Right. It was a short meditation, but a little secret sauce made it a little more intense. I hope you're able to go deeper. You see, one of the things that has helped, at least for me, is when you understand the technical details of what you're doing. When you do the practice, if you're the kind of person who is a very, very mental person, that alone develops certainty. And that certainty allows you to let go. Make sense? Now, of course, if you're a very loving person, you're a mystical person, then you don't need that part. So, for me, that was the one that allowed me to really go into the meditation, because I don't have to sit there, what the heck am I doing? What's this for? It's like, okay, this is this. So once I know it, okay, it has this purpose, which leads to this, which leads to this. So, okay, it's clear. So when it says, let go, okay, let go, done. Make sense? So for some of you who are very technical minded, that's the part that hopefully helped you. Now, the ones who are very loving, very mystical, very sensitive, you don't need that part. So we'll just share both sides of it. We'll give you the technical side as well as the non-technical side, but That part I'm not too good at. I'm letting you know now. So hopefully, in the end, we have the same achievement, which is experiencing oneness. All right? So, we will see you in 7 hours and 20 minutes. And that's it. And just repeat what the great Persian mystic said. Your heart is the size of an ocean. Go find yourself in its hidden depths. Let me just leave a little clue here. Find yourself in its hidden depths. Listen to the words. Find yourself. That is the secret. So without the heart, you will never know who you really are. Namaste, everyone. You all take care, and we will see you next time.